So we need to add in things that would make it look more like a farm, and we should know how to do that. We've talked about farms before and things we would expect to see on them. So if I put a square or kind of more of a rectangle here, and I put a trapezoid on top of it, that can look more like a barn shape. So I can add color to that later to make it look even more like a barn. So I'm putting the door on there, little door up top. So these are shapes we're pretty familiar with using. If I'm going to have a scarecrow in here, traditionally farmers used to put scarecrows in fields where they grow corn. So I want to have rows where it would look like corn is growing. So I'm going to put some lines in here to show that effect on just one of my hills, not all of them, just on one. All right, and then we're going to think about the shapes for our scarecrow. Well, one of the most famous scarecrows is probably the one from The Wizard of Oz. So I'm kind of visualizing him and how he looks, and I'm thinking about shapes. He's going to be sticking up on a pole up there as a prop to scare away the crows from eating all the corn. So I'm going to think about where I'm going to place him. And I'm going to use a circle for his head, and then I'm going to do a rectangle for his body, and I'm going to stick some rectangles off to the sides for his arms, and then rectangles sticking off to the side for his legs. All right, and then he's sticking up on a pole so that the crows see him and it scares them off, hopefully, from eating all the corn. So we have him there, and in a moment we'll look at adding color and details.